I'm going to be making a Christmas flap book, and in order to make it, we're going to be needing 12 by 12 inch paper, and I am using black. And what you need to do is cut one piece that is 6 inches wide by 12 inches long, and you are going to score that in the center, and you'll have 6 on each side. And then you're also going to cut another piece that's 6 by 6 and score it in at 1 inch. On the 1 inch side, you're going to put 2 strips of heavy duty tape so that you'll be able to attach that to the very end of the 6 by 12 piece that you have. Your piece then should measure 17 by 6 inches, and you're going to be making 3 of those. This is what you need to get together first, and then I'll show you how we're going to put all the pieces, each page together, and then we'll put it all together as a book. So this is the first step. When you're done joining your 6 by 12 and your 6 by 6, it will look like this. And like I said, you have one scored at 6 inches here, and then right here is where I attached. It's black, it's hard to see where I've attached it, which is good because I don't really want it to show. It won't show when I get it together. And we're going to be making 3 of those pages. And once we get that done, we'll start decorating. To decorate my book, I am going to be using K & Company's Brenda Walton's specialty paper, and the design looks like this. I think it's called Evergreen, and this is what the cover looks like. And there's more than enough paper. I really only need 6 different papers, and there's actually 28 in here. But I'm going to go ahead and use this because it will work for how I want to design my Christmas flap book. For the first side of my flap pages, I am using this paper from the stack of paper that I showed you. It's 12 by 12, and what you need to do, depending on what you want to have your cover be, I'm using the Santa as my cover. So what you need to do is you need to cut this piece at 5 7/8 by 5 7/8, and then I cut this piece at 4 7/8 by 5 7/8. This piece is cut at 5 7/8 by 5 7/8, and this piece is also cut at 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. So you'll have a total of 3 5 7/8 pieces squared and 1 4 7/8 by 5 7/8. And then all these extra are just scrap. But I wanted to show you how it looked and what I did. I have just added my cover piece, and this is the 6 inch, this is the 6 inch width, and this is a 5 inch width. I just attached a 5 7/8 inch square to the right side of the paper, and I'm going to continue with making it. Okay, so to continue doing the first page that you're going to work on, this is again your cover. You're going to flip it over, and you're going to put this piece, it's a 5 by 7/8 squared on the left hand side. We're going to leave the center blank for right now. And then what I did is I used a 4 7/8 by 5 7/8, and I flipped it so that the border was at the top. And then the center piece. Okay, so this is what we had left over from what we cut out, and we're flipping it because it's double-sided paper, and that is going to go in the center. And that is going to be our first page minus doing the outside flap. I still need to do the outside flap, and we're also at the very end, I will show you each page's embellishments and what we add with pictures. But for right now, we're just making the basic pages and the background.